it's Tally. I'm coming to you from my dorm room at Agnes Scott College in Decatur, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes, where 5 girls talk for 5 minutes and don't edit videos. It is Wednesday. I am Tally, and I am probably going to be peeking over and watching a hockey game while I make this video, because it's the third period in the Thrashers Carolina game, and the Thrashers are up, but, you know, there's still 10 minutes left. Anyway, so, hi. I probably should start talking about things that are important now. Okay, so, let's talk about internet friends and meeting them. Actually, this is a good transition because I, was actually hanging out with one of my internet friends this afternoon, tonight, actually. We ended up standing outside talking for 3 hours, but to qualify this, she goes to my school. And we met online. We were live journal friends. Then she ended up touring Agnes and spent the night, and I hosted her, and now she's at Agnes, so that's really cool. And oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to do that. And so yeah, that's probably the best interaction I've had with a live journal with an online friend, just because of the way that it worked out. But I've met a good number of live journal friends. Times have gone well, sometimes have not gone well. Probably the worst time I had was when I was meeting with one of my online friends, and she ended up meeting up with another person that I did not know, and then they spent the whole time talking, and then I didn't really get to talk to her, and then I kind of felt left out, and it just wasn't as fun as I thought it would be, and then we've kind of drifted apart since then. But other than that, I've had really great experiences meeting up with online friends. Most of the time I just meet up with them in New York. I had one stay at my house, and I met up with one at a speech tournament, and then I met up with another friend when I was in LA over winter break, and that was really fun. I'm going to explain this because I'm sure you probably noticed and are wondering why my hand is in an ace bandage. My hand is in an ace bandage because that. You see that bulletin board there? Well, those note cards on it? That is because I have to basically rework my entire movie scenario for my dramatic writing class, and it's 30 pages, and he kept telling me to complicate my plot more and more, and I had to do that. And so I was plotting out all these things, and I was holding the note cards with this hand and writing on them with this hand and holding this at a weird angle, and now my wrist really hurts, and I've been wrapping it, but it's getting worse just because it's really sore, and I have had to keep typing because the assignment is like 30 pages long, so I've just been typing and typing and typing and typing and typing. So what else was I gonna talk about? Let's see. Next Monday, I'm making an album, or this upcoming Monday, I'm making an album. I'm nervous about it, and yeah, I'm nervous about it. I don't really quite know what I'm gonna do because they want me to, excuse me, I'm gonna have to record one take that's me singing and playing, and then I have to record another take over that that's just the ukulele, and then another take over that that's just me singing, and I'm not very good at syncing up with myself, nor am I good at getting a good take with no mistakes in it ever. And I'm really sorry, I keep looking up at the hockey game. Like, I really am into hockey, you guys. I'm not just making this up. So anyway, so I'm nervous, but it's gonna be fun, and I have no idea when the album's if it's gonna be an album or if it's just gonna be available online. But I am gonna be selling it because it's gonna be professionally recorded, professional quality. Excited. So anyway, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My question for this week was actually brought up by my friend Cassie, who is one of my online friends who I've never met in real life, who is sweet, super, super sweet, and I think I've mentioned her before, and she has an awesome vlog channel, which if I remember, I will link in the doobly-doo. And she was talking about ebooks, and so my question for y'all is, what do you think of ebooks? My thing is that I love ebooks. I love the concept of having a lot of books on one thing, and it's really great for the stuff that you can get from like Project Gutenberg, but I buy most of my books used at a used bookstore, and so paying $10 to have a book digitally, I would rather wait till I can get it used and get it for $3 at the used bookstore. So that's the only thing. And then of course I'm only reading it on my iPad, so the battery life is not as good as like a Kindle. Also, something I didn't get a chance to mention last Wednesday, because it happened last Wednesday and I made my video before that, I was featured on a Vlogbrothers video. What? Not really featured on a Vlogbrothers video, but Hank linked one of my not one of my songs, my Charlie Sheen song. Hank linked my Charlie Sheen song at the end of his video, and that got me like 300 new subscribers, and now the people in your pants know who I am, some of them, and my Charlie Sheen song has 20,000 views, and holy crap, what is my life? So anyway, that was really cool. And I've had to keep repeating my mantra, I will never get on DFTBA Records, I will never get on DFTBA Records, I will never get on DFTBA Records. But girl can dream, can't she? Anyway, I'm gonna watch hockey, because there are 2 games on that I'm excited about. By the time the Thrashers game is over, the Blackhawks game will be back, and I love the Blackhawks. And the Blackhawks on my TV. I'm excited. Okay, I'm such a dork. Anyway, so I will see you all next Wednesday, and Isel, I will see you tomorrow. I'm in a good mood. Bye! I can turn off my camera.